And we have breaking news coming for you a day after the Sri Lankan top court ruled in favour of ousted Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe. The new Prime Minister, the one that was installed by the President, Mr. Mahinda Rajapaksa, has decided to resign. His son and lawmaker Namal Rajapaksa confirmed this move. And I'm quoting from his tweet now. To ensure stability of the nation, former President Rajapaksa has decided to resign from the premiership tomorrow. After an address to the nation, the SLPP with former President SLFP and others will now work to form a broader coalition with President Sirisena. An interesting turn of events there in Colombo. Joining us is Wion's correspondent Ashwin from the Sri Lankan capital. Ashwin, does this come on expected lines? Did anyone expect Rajapaksa to give up the fight after having stuck to his guns for so long?
No, not really, because a short while ago the courts, of course, they extended the current embargo till January, and this, of course, was not expected for former President Mahinda Rajapaksa to resign. This after the court's decision this afternoon, the lawmakers from UPFA, along with Rajapaksa and President Sirisena, they met at the Presidential Secretariat and they had a lengthy discussion, it seems, and President Sirisena would have expected things to be more, but unfortunately it did not turn out like that. So eventually, Mr. Rajapaksa's son, of course, he has tweeted saying that his father would make a public statement in few hours' time, probably by morning tomorrow, and resign from the post that he claims that his father holds, the Prime Minister position of Sri Lanka.
It's interesting, and we'll have to choose our words very carefully because not many accepted him as Prime Minister, so resignation, I don't know if that fits or not. But having said that, what does it mean for the President, who's suffered one setback after the other, especially at the hands of the country's top courts? Has or has not Mr. Sirisena now lost the moral authority to continue in office?
With yesterday's decision coming out, President Sirisena is more or less should appoint a new Prime Minister. If President Sirisena doesn't appoint a new Prime Minister, accepting Mr. Wickremesinghe's resignation, which is yet to come.
Right.
So
Ashwin, I'll request you to hold your thought. I'm sorry to have interrupted you. With us is Sulochana Ramaiah from Ceylon today, also on the phone line from Colombo. Sulochana, what do you make of this? Did you expect Mr. Rajapaksa to give up after having fought for so long? And what does it mean for Sri Lanka? Will normalcy return, or does this mean more chaos?
The decision is, of course, again, it is a well expected decision today also, because we knew from the beginning that this standoff is actually unlawful and it was unconstitutionally continuing for more than a month. So having the appeal filed against interim order issued by the Court of Appeal impending Mahinda Rajapaksa and his government to run the functioning of as Prime Minister and Cabinet Minister took up today. And there was basically the Supreme Court refused to vacate the interim injunction issued by the Court of Appeal. Case to be taken up again on the 16th and 17th and on the 18th of January. So now with this stepping down, actually, it is not a stepping down actually, because he was basically told, not the Prime Minister, by the Speaker himself about 3 times in the Parliament. And with all that, it continued to be in the same status quo with the President silent on the issue. But today, with this decision taken by the former Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa,
right,
I think it ends well on a Friday, and this also began on a Friday on October 26th.
It did.
So we find it a very good conclusion, and the country will turn to normalcy from tomorrow onwards.
Hopefully. I remember it was a Friday when all of a sudden he was administered the oath of office. He's lost 2 trust votes in the Sri Lankan Parliament and has now finally decided to resign. So Ranil Wickremesinghe has won this round. He remains the Prime Minister of Sri Lanka.